Camilita. It sounds like it's been fantastic.
Mama,
amazing.
ask the audience. Audience, when Mama speaks, you've got to listen. Tell Mama how the day was. You guys got to type it in. Tell Mama how the day was. Mama, you can see, look.
Don't worry, we'll pay you later.
You had some incredible people. I tell you, it was a wonderful day.
We did. And we're ending with Mama Lechter. Yes. Mama, I am not even going to properly introduce you. Sammy printed off your bio, but like, seriously, this does not do justice to who you are. Let me just say, everybody who knows me knows how much we both talk about you. Yeah. So I'm just going to give everybody your
daddy.
But that's my daddy. Don't talk about that's my daddy. But I want to talk about you from our perspective, who you are, not from what you've done and what you've achieved. And then you could share that. So guys, Sharon is our mentor. We call her Mama Lechter because she's our mama and daddy, who if he comes upstairs, I love my daddy. And I wanted a mentor. I wanted someone to help take what was in my head and make that into a success. And so someone told me about Sharon. She came in a video, I think we did. And I heard her on that video and I thought, oh, what a lovely lady. And then I was sitting in my living room listening to Dr. J.B. Hill, Napoleon Hill's grandson, talk about Sharon Lechter writing this book, Think and Grow Rich for Women. And they said, Sharon Lechter quoted you in this book. This is J.B. Hill, Napoleon Hill's grandson. And I was like, who is this Sharon Lechter? How did she get my quote? Did she ask my permission? Priceless. And then I called her up. I'm like, I need to know who you are. So I asked my friend Alfred, I'm going to see, I have 3 people in mind to be my coach. And I called the other 2 names and I said Sharon Lechter. And he said, go with Sharon. And so we searched out Sharon and said, we're coming. We want to see you. We want to know who you are. And we want to spend time with you because we don't want to be with everybody else. Hence the reason I was telling her just now, I don't be with everybody else. I'm coming to you and Daddy, me and Andrew, that's it. And we came and Mama invited us to the ranch because we asked to come and spend time with her. And when we got there, what changed for me was their humility. The fact that they didn't need our money. The fact they actually wanted to help my business and they were interested in us and what we wanted to do. And that's where the relationship started. And we traveled the world and we've done all sorts of things. I've stayed at her house. I've got new sheets over there. She's been at my house and I'm just grateful. Mama, and I remember you sharing that on a call the other day on Clubhouse and you said, I told you, you are the Sharon Lechter. And to me, you are the Sharon Lechter.
Very much so. Very much so.
So and we love you guys. We're so proud of you because we love our clients. We love mentoring because you become part of our family, hence Mama and Daddy. But when you have a mentor, a mentor needs to be there for everything and support you through the stressful times when you have the 911 calls at night, things going on, or being there to help you celebrate the wins. And that's what you want for a mentor. And that's I've been where you are, and it's been several times actually. And so you want to be able to share your experience, help speed your way to success, kind of steer you around those pitfalls. Talk about the language that you need to put in agreements and contracts. And
yeah, absolutely.
I remember one of those 911 calls. That was an interesting time. And the advice we got was, welcome to the club.
Yeah, we were saying this to Mama, we were saying this to Tracy the other night, that Tracy and Mama and Daddy Lechter are the only people that see us in our jammies. Not even our family. It's priceless. Mama, how did you get started with your whole career? I mean, everybody who knows, of the Rich Dad brand, they know of Think and Grow Rich, they know of the Napoleon Hill, they know of the Obama Obama stuff, they know of all the awards and just the like 34 million books I'm going to write this time. they know of all of that, but who is Sharon Lechter? How did you get started, Mama? Tell us.
Well, I was a redhead, freckled kid at school, felt very different from everybody else. And I was blessed with being very good at school. So I was a straight A student, which was great at test time. I was very popular, but otherwise I was, that smart kid. And we lived in a little tiny house between my mom's beauty salon and my dad's used car lot. And I hated it. I was so embarrassed by it. We had rental properties that at 10 years old, I had to go scrub out the bathroom between tenants. We owned orange groves. So I was raised in this environment of assets, all right, buying, building, creating assets. But all my friends' parents were CEOs or military officers. And I'm going, they have such a great life. Well, I wanted to become a professional, sophisticated professional, right? So I was the first generation to go to college, got my degree in accounting, was one of the very first women started in public accounting. So I was a real pioneer for women. I think I was the fourth woman ever hired in the Southeast US, and really carved that path and was single, very successful in a big city, Atlanta. I thought I had it made. And I had a really good time, but I was working incredible hours. And about the ripe old age of 25, I said, my parents look a whole lot smarter today than they did a few years ago. Started realizing that if you're going to work hard, you should be working for yourself, not for someone else. And one of my clients invited me to leave public accounting and go with him into a company that he was buying out of bankruptcy. And he wanted to preserve the tax losses. And so we were going to do a new technology. And I still remember going back to my condo and sitting in my bed with this yellow legal pad. This was before cell phones, before PCs, and doing pros and cons, right? It didn't help me a bit. I could argue both sides. And my hand kind of took off and wrote across the top of the page, why not? And that has been my defining mantra still to this day. Why not to do something different? Why not take the path less traveled? Why not solve a problem? Why not serve a need?
Yeah.
Why not be the captain of my own ship? We are all the CEOs of our own lives. And so the decisions we've made, we need to stand and be accountable for them. So I made the decision to leave public accounting. And within a few short weeks, I realized what a bad decision it was. And I'm sure many of you have made a bad business decision, but it was definitely my worst. So I ran away for a couple of weeks trying to think, oh my gosh, I could always go back to my firm, but I said, it'd be too embarrassing. What am I going to do? And so I made the decision I had to leave because I'd just gotten my CPA certificate. And all of a sudden I'm in a situation where there's corruption and I was, oh my gosh, I was scared to death. So I came back, and the company, when we took it out of bankruptcy, was involved in a lot of litigation. So I came in and they had this young guy in my office, and he was waiting for me to get back because they were doing document discovery in this one particular lawsuit. And so I came in, he was in my chair, and he introduced himself, and it was love at first sight. We literally handshake, tingling, and it was Michael Lecter, and we've been married 40 years.
Hi,
So,
Daddy.
and if you think Napoleon Hill says, out of every adversity comes the seed of an equal or greater benefit. I got instant feedback because within a month or two, I had left that company and moved down to Maryland where he was living. And we were married 9 months later. So, and now 40 years later, we are still going strong, and we've had our highs of highs and our low of lows. But it's that incredible respect for each other. I say, without the respect, the love can start to tarnish, but that respect keeps that love shiny and keeps that the relationship fun and forever entertaining.
Oh yeah, forever. Yes, yes. So look, Mama, you out of that adversity came a seed of equal or greater benefit. There are a lot of people right now who, let me ask a question. How many of you right now are going through an adversity, or you've been through an adversity of some sort in the last 12 months, in the last 5 years? How many of you are going through something right now? Just type it in. Give Mama Lecter some feedback. If you're going through, Beatrice says today. Beatrice, what has happened today? Come on, tell us.
Hopefully not this event.
Elizabeth, yeah, you.
Well, it is, every one of us has been through stuff. And it could be a death, a divorce, an illness, a financial setback. Certainly this year has challenged all of us. If you're familiar with my book, Outwitting the Devil, in the book on page 51, the devil says, at some point, I'm going to bring all men to their knees from the fear of poverty and the fear of death combined. Hello, 2020, right?
Yeah.
But you have to say, I'm still here. You're still here for a reason. You've survived it.
Yeah.
And whatever you've survived, you can help other people going through it. So stand tall. You might be bruised a little bit. You might not be back to 100%, but you're still here and you have so much going for you, and the future is bright if you become your own beacon of light. Don't wait for that light at the end of the tunnel. And, Camilita and Andrew know that we lost our youngest son a little over 8 years ago. And that's the lowest of the low. There's nothing worse. I mean, to lose a child. We're not supposed to outlive our children. And it sent me into a tailspin for several years. And it was when I made the decision to get back in the game and play big again that I decided to do, for the first time, one-on-one mentoring. And so, and that first round, where Camilita and Andrew were part of it. And it was such a great journey for me. And it also helped fill some of that hole in my heart. And that's why my clients are all like my kids, whether they're older than me or not. All right. They're all my kids. And I love working with them and supporting them and opening doors and introducing them to, to potential new associations. And that's the same thing that you can do. Whatever you've been through, as horrific as it may be, you have the opportunity to help others get through it because you're still here for a reason. And, that's when I made that decision, because sometimes we have blinders on and we can't see the opportunities that are right in front of us. And when I still remember, I made the decision, I thought I should retire. I got a lot of pushback. And I think I even heard my son in my ear say, "Get over it, Mom. There's more for you to do."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was what triggered me to play big again. And as soon as I made that decision, all kinds of things started opening up for me. I had the opportunity to be on the Think and Grow Rich Legacy movie. I had the opportunity to be highlighted by the World's Greatest Motivators TV show. I shared the stage with Susie Orman. And I mean, the opportunities were there. I just couldn't see them because I was in such a state of negativity and sadness. And so I want each of you to ask yourself, are you putting yourself in the position of greatest potential? And the way you do that is to have the right mentors in your life, to reach out to Camilita, to reach out to me. We actually just launched, we're just finishing our very first group mentoring program, which was so much fun. And we're starting another one in another week or two. So actually next week, if anybody's interested, just reach out to me at info@Sharon Lechter. But it's, the opportunity to be in that kind of mastermind session and have the mentoring combined is just magical. We've had such an incredible session. And, but reach out. Camilita and Andrew are great mentors.
I want to talk about that, Mama, for a minute, because we shared this on Clubhouse, which was so powerful. And so many people came back and said it was so powerful. So many people watched the movie and they absolutely loved the movie. Every great mentor has a mentor. And every great mentor promotes the power of mentorship. Tell us about the different mentorship programs that you offer, because I don't do what you do. Like I tell my clients a lot, Mama, I say, if I think Mama can help them, I will tell them to speak to Mama, because I don't do what you do. You've got a lot more experience than me. You know exactly where people should do stuff. And I've got no problem with telling people, guys, you need to reach out to Mama. Why? Tell us about the mentoring programs that you do. And I really want you to talk about that book behind you, Exit Rich.
Okay, good. Well, you know, every one-on-one mentoring client is unique. Therefore, the programs we take them through is unique.
Mhm.
And so, for instance, Camilita was a rock star, but we needed to determine how we could take her and create that celebrity brand, but also the mission brand of Event of Champions, and then how we could create that system. And so we teach people the essence. It's called the essential components of a successful business. Every aspect of your business, the legal side, the available resources, relationships, communications and marketing, business systems. That's what creates success. All right. Your product or your service, but then it's all held together with the mission. Okay. Successful businesses solve a problem or serve a need. And that's what gets you up in the morning every morning. All right. That's your mission. And then the team around you. If you don't have the right team around you, you're not going to be able to be scalable. You got to have the right team, the right business systems, and then your leadership, knowing when to be a cheerleader, knowing when to be a pit boss, and having the discernment to know which one you need to be when. And all of that it takes experience, and it also takes guidance, and that team includes your mentor. And so when I do one-on-one, it's not inexpensive. It's $35,000 or $100,000, depending on whether Mike's part of it or not. And we truly step into your world. We don't take very many clients at that level because it's, we are at the point in life, luckily, that we don't need the money, but this is our dedication to stepping into your world and making sure that you have the right pathway and grease the skids so that you can create success. I still remember, Camilita, you calling me and saying your accountant said you increased your income 500% in 1 year. And he said to you, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
He did.
And she's continuing to do it. But then in addition to that, we have a short-term, we have a business retreats at our ranch, as I said, that we do high intensive followed by a 90-day follow-up on people that people want kind of an injection to see what we can do to support them. And then we kept getting people asking us for more of a mastermind. And so we created this mastermind program. It's weekly. You get us weekly. And it's 90 minutes weekly with a small group. We keep it to 15 to 20 people, no more. Mm-hmm. And we really deeply dive into each one of your companies, and we help each other. So we have the benefit of the mastermind, and then Mike and I participate equally in it. We bring in our marketing team, our experts, our branding experts. Elaine is part of that.
She's amazing. And they help us. Have a look. This is Elaine.
Yeah.
And so it's just such an incredible opportunity, because this cohort that we just finished, we now have people that were copywriters working with someone who's a video producer, working with someone else who's an online marketer. They're coming together and creating and supporting each other. It's just been magic. And so we're very excited about it. And so we've got a couple slots open.
How long is it?
What's that?
How long is the mastermind for? Is it continuous?
Yes, it's 90 days. It's 3 months, weekly meetings, 90 minutes a week. And then we have a private Facebook group that we continue supporting within that as well. And it comes with that is an online course that's a $2,000 course that's all about this. And so it's kind of like the curriculum that we use.
That's
you go through the curriculum on your own time, and then we come together and we talk about how it applies to your specific businesses. It really has. It's just been such a great experience.
I'm telling you, listen, how many of you, all of what Mama said, Suzanne is saying she loves accountants because she's an accountant as well. she's saying that. Suzanne.
Come on, Suzanne. Yes.
How many of you would like to get some sort of help? You know where your business is at now, and you're thinking you could do with the connections, you could do with the association, you can do with getting us perspective from Mama and Daddy about your life and your business. Because they don't just talk to you about business, they talk to you about your life. I can tell you. That's the reason why one of a time at night, we're in our jammies and talking to Mama and Daddy, okay? Because, how many of you would like to just know more about the possibility of how Mama and Daddy can help you? That whole thing that Mama just shared, the essential components of a successful business, is mind-blowing, guys. If even you go in and you just do that alone, we did that, so we know it works. Man, that is mind-blowing, because you got Daddy, who is a hugely successful IP attorney. And he knows, wow, I love my daddy. Daddy shared something with me in Florida, Mama. He said, don't be in a hurry to push forward. Have proof of concept first for Event of Champions. And that saved my bacon, let me tell you. Yeah. When Daddy shared that with me. Guys, how many of you would love to just know what Mama and Daddy can help you with your business? If that's you, type it in and tell me yes, yes, yes. Come on. Type it in and say yes, me.
I'm on the call with Camilita and Andrew, and they'd like for you to come up and say hi.
Okay, I will do that.
Hi, Daddy.
He's in the same house, but you know, it's a kind of.
My daddy. Come on, guys. If you'd like, even if it's just a session for an hour or 2 hours, something that will just an hour or 2 hours, because obviously you're gonna send in a form so they know about your business. It's not just you're gonna just jump in line and talk. But even if it's just an hour or 2 hours to begin with, it could take your life and your business today. Donna, you need this. Donna, if you're reaching out to Mama, don't waste Mama's time, or else Mama wouldn't give you the ruler. I will. Okay. But
yeah, Donna, this group mentoring is normally 6,000 US, but we're for your group, we're discounting it to 4. So I mean, just reach out to us. Reach out to us. That includes the course, which is $2,000 of it. So it's really for 3 months of our time. It's, you know, it's the combination of it, because we just love working with people and helping them just see the success, the people that have what they've been able to structure and create the businesses in their lives.
So many people, guys. All right, Mama, I'm going to give them your email. So do you want them to go? Is it info or Sharon or Sharon Lechter?
Yeah, info@sharonlechter.com.
Okay. So I'm going to give
there's actually, if you go to my website, there's a Sharon Lechter /master mentor, I believe, page.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to bring it up.
You go in there and you just fill out the questions, and that way Angela will reach out to you immediately to schedule a time to bring you on board. Right. It's kicking off next week. So no time like the present. Bring out that ruler. Take action. Take action.
Mama said, see, you guys wasn't listening to me. So you know you got to listen to Mama Lechter. Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mama, what do I click on to give them? Just
the event. Yeah, they can email us at info@SharonLechter, but if they go to SharonLechter.com /master mentor, they'll see a form that they can fill out that basically it takes them through what they're looking for. Come on over, baby.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Guys, I'm posting it in there for you. So that's the link.
Well,
we just went and got our vaccines today.
Hello.
Hey, Daddy.
How you doing, darling?
Very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Daddy Lechter. Everybody say hello to my daddy.
My baby.
I love my daddy.
Hey, what, did I chase you away, Andrew?
No.
Everybody's saying hello.
Daddy,
what have you done? Everybody.
Away, Daddy. What have you done, eh?
Daddy,
look at what he's gonna show you.
Oh,
where's your hat?
My hat.
Daddy, look. He's Daddy.
Oh, yeah. I left my hat in the other room.
No,
would you like it back?
Mama, I have got, guys, listen, how many of you are enjoying this? You can see the relationship that we have. We're not putting this on, we're enjoying this. Mama, this is the best.
Yes.
So guys, this is being recorded. I promise you, you are not gonna get it.
And we were working hard that day at Disney World.
Oh, we were working very hard.
Oh, yes, yeah,
Mama and Daddy took us to Disney World.
We took advantage of all the time we were standing in line, right?
Yes.
I've got a picture of a log flume at Disneyland with a very interesting crowd of people in that log.
Yeah. So I've got Mama. I kept it. It's right by my computer. Let me tell you.
I love it.
Guys, right. So now then, for all of you've heard, I've given you guys the link. So I'm going to paste it again. Mama's website. Go there now and take the assessment. And I'm going to give you the email. Okay. And and the email to message her now. Anything that you have, any question that you may have, do it now. Okay? Do it now. Any question that you may have about your business, you may want to scale hugely. You probably have scaled to a certain point and you want to scale to literally the next level. I mean, think of the connection that these two have, really, globally, right? Across the US, been on the panel for Obama and Bush, I mean, working with the Napoleon Hill Foundation, I mean, the list is endless. The Dignity Legacy, all of those, you have access to not just both of them, but you have access to all the people that they have access to. If you are at a point where you want to scale, I can't help you to do the things that Mama and Daddy can. Reach out to them today. Don't sit around and just wonder what's going to happen. I've got a ruler for all of you who are my clients, but everybody else, well, yeah, not yet.
Well, you know, everyone, you all already have a level of success in your life. And we want to step in and help people take their successful businesses, making them sustainable, scalable, and saleable. And so if that's the essence. You asked me to talk about this, but my new book, Exit Rich, which is something that is coming out with Inc. magazine in June, but you can get it today electronically if you do it today. And I want you all to know that we're here to support you. And we want every aspect of your life to be better for knowing us. And so this book outlines the ways that you can really focus on every aspect of your business to build that valuation, to identify your intellectual property, protect it, and then leverage it, just like Camilita and Andrew have.
It's all about having a plan, planning ahead. That business plan, I mean, it basically is your Bible for going forward. And you're going to have, as part of that, a development plan, a marketing plan, a capital plan, to make sure you've got the cash flow when you need it.
Yes.
Excuse me, I forgot to turn off my phone.
And that is my daddy.
You got to come to my rescue, son.
We are going to daddy's rescue.
Getting it up on me. Sharon's giving me the elbow. Anyway.
I'm in hitting range.
Mama, he will get it as well. Look.
Yeah. I learned to keep quiet. I'm sorry.
Right.
I got to get my one in for every 37 of hers.
Yes.
So, this plan, it needs to think forward about what you want to do. And that would include your exit plan. And Sharon goes into all of this in her book, but you want to make sure that you've got all of the records compiled, keep them concurrently instead of having to do this mad dash at the end, trying to put together the records that a prospective buyer or acquirer or investor is going to want to see.
So Camilita, why don't you share what we talked to you about between celebrity and mission?
Well, what I was going to say as well, I can't wait for when this lockdown is over.
Oh, yes.
I need to come and spend a day with you guys or a weekend at the ranch, because I need to spend some time with my legacy for Event of Champions and the Camilita brand. Because we got to this point now, we're generating really good revenue. I need to have that legacy plan. I have a 3-year goal and I've written it out and it's clear, but I still think that I need to fine tune that goal. And I know with both of your minds, we would be able to fine tune that goal. So we are coming, not from, I mean, the book is there. I've put the link in there as well, Mama, for them. So they've got
but /buy.
Okay, so let me get it.
ExitRich.com/buy. It's
Right.
just the advanced copy.
I'm gonna do that now again. So they'll get the HTTP so they can click on it and go straight. Got it.
Got it.
Right, so I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna put the HTTP so they can just click on it and go straight and buy it now. Brilliant.
Okay.
Guys, if you want to start, okay, let me ask a question. How many of you listening need a legacy plan? Let's just talk about that first before we go into what it is. How many of you need it? You're not sure, something happens to you now, you're not gonna be able to survive with what you're doing now for the rest of your life? How many of you in that place right now?
So let me add something. You're creating a legacy plan, whether you know it or not. The question is it a good legacy plan you're creating? And is it with foresight in mind? And are you creating that legacy that you want? Because your legacy is creating every single day with every heart you touch. And so we want to support you in creating that legacy plan that truly builds a foundation for yourself and your family for the future. Because whether you're doing it proactively or not, it's being created, but it may not be a pretty picture. So it's time for you to create the picture you want and start building towards that.
Well, let's face it, you would do things differently depending on what your exit strategy is.
Indeed.
When you're building a business. And if you are moving very quickly towards an acquisition, you might want to buy components at high prices just to get a product on the market, so that you're credible and you can show to a potential acquirer or licensor licensee what they can do with their ability to get cheaper components. So the scale.
And most people don't think about that when they're building, they just sort of build. Guys, I'm going to post the link in there. Yeah, come on, everybody. I want everybody to comment. We got 60 something people here in here. I want everybody to comment, and people are jumping in and out all the time. How many of you need a legacy plan? Okay. The starting point is I want everybody to type. Come on, type it in. If you need a legacy plan, type right now. Say yes, 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 yes. Or else I have a ruler for everybody. I love you guys. You know that.
Well, who doesn't want a legacy? If you want a legacy, you got to have a plan.
You got to have a plan.
But it's nice to create a legacy that you can enjoy while you're still living, instead of one that is there after you're gone.
That is true. Okay, everybody's now saying yes. Oluchi, you definitely yes. Yes, everybody's saying yes, right. You've got two options. I believe in life, you've got two options. Jesse is driving and listening. Good, Jesse. Well done on you. Please drive safe.
Don't do too much typing, Jesse.
Yeah, drive carefully, Jesse.
Sorry, please.
Right. You guys have got two options. Option one, go get this book right now. Okay, I've just copy and posted the link in there. exitrichbook.com/buy. Go now and get that book. This is your opportunity.
Except Jesse, wait till you stop.
Jesse, you're not doing anything. Jesse, no more typing. We want to hear no noise. Right, that's number one. Number two, I'm going to give you the email again. info@SharonLechter.com. Okay, if you need a plan, I know some of you on the line have got amazing businesses, because I know some of you who you are, and you need a plan. Even if you spend one day to get a plan, take action. I'm all about taking action. Do it now while you have life. Okay, so you got two options. Get the book, do it now, and info@SharonLechter.com. I asked for a mentor. I needed to get out of my own way. I needed help. And I searched them out because I really wanted to just do what I'm doing now. How many of you would like to do what I'm doing now? Somebody tell me, or else. How many of you would like to do what I am doing right now? Somebody say yes. One person? Okay, we're done. We're gone. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I'm gone. That's it. I'm done.
It scared them.
I think, Mama, I think they're in awe of you. How many of you would like to be where I am right now? Come on. Chop, chop. Then.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Mama, they're in awe of you. That's what it is. They don't want to answer. Take action. Get the book. This is for your life. And send Mama an email info@SharonLechter.com.
Yeah, we're all buying the book. They're all buying the book.
We're all buying the book. You better, or else. You better be buying the book and not paying attention. I am going to check. Working on my application for Sharon. Okay.
Wonderful, Raquel. I'm looking forward to it. That's excellent.
Who else? Who else? Come on, stand up and be counted that you're doing something about your situation. I needed to do something. All of you want to be like me and do something.
definitely not.
Guys, you know,
Well, what I love is that we now have the way to serve everybody.
Mm.
We've got online programs that you can do at your own leisure, but we have this group mentoring program, like I said, that's a very affordable group. And then we have the higher level programs as well, so that anybody that is looking to give some support or some help, we have a way to support you.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, reach out now, do it now. I want to ask Mama and Daddy a couple more questions before they have to go, because I know that the time is quite busy. And I know some of you, and I will be reaching out to some of you because I know who you are. Oluchi, Dr. Oluchi, you need to reach out to Mama Lechter. I know who you guys are. Pull over to buy the book. Jesse.
Good.
Good job, Jesse. Good job, Jesse. I'm glad you pulled over, and we're happy you bought the book. Thank you.
Margaret said she just bought the book. Angelita says order number 1101.
I love it.
Does that mean there's only one book sold?
Jesse says thank you. Daryl says, does each book come with a ruler? Yes, it does.
It's on a spring as you open it.
Who else? Who else is buying the book? Order 1102. That's what I'm talking about. Pre-ordered, iPad, nice, Marcia, good. Who else? Come on, there's 60 people here. We need to see 60 books being sold. We should see 1160. She just pre-ordered 2. One for me.
I love it. I love it.
Order it right now. Order it right now, Karen. Yes,
Good.
yes. Come on, guys. Listen, we're not leaving here. You guys are not going home until you get this book. Let me tell you. Nobody's going. Mama, this is Henry. You met Henry in Toronto. Do you remember the guy?
Oh, yes.
You remember?
Yeah.
He just ordered
Hello,
one
Henry.
for his executive team.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so
Yay.
much. We're excited.
Henry.
Yep.
Henry, listen.
Yeah, we need to sort you out.
Henry, you need to get Mama's help. You know why I'm telling you that. You messaged me a few nights ago and you shared some amazing news. You need to share that news with Mama. You could send it to us privately if you want to just send it to panelists, but you need to tell Mama that news right now, and you need to reach out because you need it. Henry.
I look forward to hearing from you, Henry. I'll keep my eye out for your email.
Oh, Henry. He said he would send you.
Order
Denise,
103.
I love it. So the books are actually being sent out in June, but you get the electronic copy right away.
That's
So
good.
you'll get an email with the link, so that I don't want people to have to wait till then because of COVID. So you'll get the information electronically first.
Brilliant.
So,
Great.
and then
Everybody's ordering it. Well,
the
as we
hard copy will come in June.
Yes. 1103. Seriously, 3 books. Seriously, guys, come on. It should be 1160 by now.
Well, they may, some of them may have gone to Amazon. If you went to Amazon, you won't get the electronic copy unless you send us your receipt, so we see that it's done.
Henry, Mama, did you see what Henry said?
I like the legacy piece. Yep.
Mama, he needs that right now. Henry, you need that right now. You need to reach out to Mama. 2 years ago, Mama was in Toronto. She told you to reach out. What's wrong with you? He needs that. And he's lovely. We love Henry.
Yes.
You know we love you, Henry. We love you.
Yes.
Mama, yeah, remember in the mastermind, he was there and he was telling you about the stuff that was going on. Yeah. So yeah. He says, I know, Henry. So guys, so been so busy putting things right. Yeah, we know. Yeah, well, we love you. We love you, Henry. We love you. It's fine. We'll send an email, purchased on Amazon. Okay.
Henry?
Yep.
If you'd been with Mama 2 years ago, you wouldn't have to put that right.
You see what I mean? See what I mean? Brenda
So
says,
yeah, anybody that orders through Amazon, you will not get the electronic copy unless you send me your receipt
okay.
to that info@sharonlechter.com. Okay.
Right. So make sure, guys, remember, if you're on Amazon, send Mama an email, info@sharonlechter.com, and you will get the link.
The best
Okay,
time.
Angelita said she did order through Amazon.
Like I say, I was just going to say back to Donna, the best stage of business to look at your legacy is right now.
Mhm. It's true.
Wherever you are in your
Well
business,
said.
now's the time to look.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mama and Daddy, I know your time is precious. I want to come to another topic. Now, I forwarded 2 people, and because I said to Lisa if she could reach out to them because I know you're busy. So I told her what to do. Okay. I want you guys to tell us a little bit about that because unfortunately we're in the UK, we can't do that. But I've been thinking of people that I know in the US and referring them. So I know quite a lot of people who will be interested. Tell us about these new opportunities because opportunities come to all of us and some people let it pass by. Tell us about this new opportunity and all the people that are there that are in the US who can take advantage of it.
Well, absolutely. EXP Realty is the largest real estate company in agency in the world, and it is totally virtual. So it's been in existence for many years, but it has been a hockey stick this year with everything with the pandemic, and it is absolutely a cutting edge company. You get incredible compensation from it. You have the ability to be your own boss. You have the ability to bring in other agents from anywhere in the world. We've opened up the UK. So in the UK, it's only available to estate agents. If you are in the real estate business, you're a estate agent, you want to switch over and be your own boss, you reach out to us. South Africa, you can be an intern. That's just opened as well. In the US, every state can be a little slightly different, but if you are a real estate agent, you can join right away. If you want to get a real estate license, you can give us a letter of intent in certain states. Other states, you have to actually get your real estate license first. And so it's opened all over the world. It's a $6 billion valuation. We bought stock about 4 or 5 months ago at $50 a share. And then it split and it's now like $75 a share. So it's like $150. So it's triple our money. And it's because they're doing lots of different things besides just real estate. They bought Success Magazine. The platform that the virtual world, EXP world is on, is now being a platform other people are using to create virtual events with expos. And all of those companies are under the ownership of EXP World Holdings.
Mama, hold on, Daddy. 1 second. Angelita says, I am so happy you brought up EXP. I have questions about this opportunity. I am in real estate and was planning to reach out to you about this.
Perfect. Have her reach out to me. Info at Sharon Lechter. We will talk about it. I'd love it. Where are you from, sweetheart?
I think she's in the US, Angelita. Angelita, where are you, darling? Tell Mama where you are. Philadelphia.
Perfect. Excellent. Yes, please reach out to me. We'll have a conversation tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The pundits in the investment community refer to EXP as being to real estate what Amazon was to merchandising.
Ooh.
And they are really hot on that stock. The business model is great. You've got multiple streams of income and consideration coming to you. I mean, it's just a great business model.
And our group, where we are supporting each other, includes Brian Culhane, the co-founder of EXP Realty. Haas Pratt, he wrote the book The Listing Boss and is a very well-known real estate coach. Tariq El Moussa, who is the TV celebrity called Flip or Flop, and then also Flipping 101, just launching this year. Very, very famous celebrity in real estate on television. And then Lisa Copeland, who was #1 in the auto world and now is making hay in real estate. And also now Grant Cardone, with his entire organization, his wife Elena is joining our group. And so with our participation, you've got 3 pretty big celebrity brands coming together to support you in this real estate family.
So how many of you, let me ask a question. How many of you are in the US right now? If you're in the US, type yes, 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 yes. We want to hear that you are in the US. Because if you're in the US, okay, loads of people, Brenda, Raquel, who else is in the US right now? Just type in if you're in the US, because yeah, this is an opportunity for all of you, and not just yourself, but people you may know. Claudette says yes, yes, yes. Suzanne is also in the US. Margaret, you're in the US. Margaret, this could be good for your son, not the younger son, the older son. This could be really good for him. Who else? Who else is in the US? Tell us. Okay, Angelita sent you an email, Mama, so you will get that.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Who else is in the US?
South Africa as well.
Yeah, we're opening
Or
South
Australia.
Africa, Australia, Brazil just opened yesterday. Mexico's open, Italy, France, the UK. So it's really, the world is exploding. Canada has been open very strong, as well as obviously the US, Canada, Mexico, and now it's spread to lots of different around the globe. Australia, South Africa, Brazil, Italy, France, the UK, Costa Rica is open. So yeah.
Karen is also in the US. Who else is in the US that is listening? I know we've got people all over the world, people in Bangalore, in India, everywhere.
Well, what's the nice thing about it is you make your money on the sales, of course, buying and selling real estate, but you also make money by bringing other people into it. So it's taken the Keller Williams model and made it better, because you're getting your percentage comes off the top. It's not a net profit model, it's off the top, and it's from what the company gets, not from what the individual gets.
In many jurisdictions, there's a broker and the agent works for the broker, and there's a split of the commission between the agent and the broker. EXP basically goes into the place of the broker, but they split the money that would otherwise go to the broker with the sponsor of the other agents.
And there's so many ways to earn money within EXP. That's why we promote it so much. And that is, you can also, you earn stock. As you're selling houses, as you have people in your organization selling houses, you actually are earning stock that is totally very high value right now. And when you are a seasoned real estate agent, you can become a mentor, because brand new agents coming in are required to have a mentor for the first 3 transactions to make sure they do it right and have that understanding. And so the mentor gets a percentage of that commission. And the beautiful thing is, even in the other companies, you can only bring people in Arizona from Arizona, right? Not an EXP. In EXP, you can be an agent in Arizona. You can bring in somebody from South Africa, from the UK, from Mexico, because you have the opportunity to expand globally. So it's a global company, not a state, not a local company.
Angelita says, I will be moving to Arizona in the next year, so I will be your neighbor and possible partner in real estate.
Excellent.
It's a pretty wonderful place to live, Arizona, Angelita.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It is a very easy place to live.
Mama, you wouldn't believe this. So for Christmas, when we send the flowers to you and Daddy for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, they were so beautiful for like 3 weeks. We loved them. It was like you were with us. Not quite, but a little bit. We had thought of you we thought of it every single day.
So Mama, so the guy that we ordered the flowers from, when we told him where you live, we said, do you know it? He said, oh yeah, we know it. And I said, you sure? He said, oh yeah, everybody down there's rich.
They're all down there. They're all millionaires down there.
I'm trying to explain to him the address. He's like, oh yeah, everybody down there's rich. We know that area. I said, well, listen, do a really good job, because obviously if you do a good job, then they might order and their friends will order. Oh, he says, we will do a very good job. It's priceless. Oh, then I laugh so much. Karen says, are some states better than others for this, or are the regulations the same in all US states?
So to your question, Karen, let me first ask, for the company EXP, that everybody in the US is the same, with the exception of some states. You can do a letter of intent and get your place within the company while you're taking your class. Other states you cannot.
The real estate regulation of real estate agents and brokers varies from state to state. So in that, but but that's
Yeah.
that's not EXP. EXP treats everybody the same. It's a function of what the subject to the state laws.
Of course. Of
In
course.
some states, you actually have to be an agent, have your agency in hand before you can
Yeah.
affiliate with a broker. In other states, you can go forward on a letter of intent. For example, Arizona, once you have the idea that you're going to become a real estate agent, you can affiliate with the agency, and then it would become effective once you have your real estate agent.
And you can start recruiting people,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, some states require 90 hours of education to get your license. Other states require 180 hours.
Yeah.
So the actual
And some
license.
states don't require much of anything. You just go in and take a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So each state's licensing requirements are different, but the company itself, you just have to qualify within the state you're living. And then the company, everybody's, 180 in Pennsylvania. It's only 90 in Arizona, Angelita. Yes, and Oregon, I don't know if the letter of intent is accepted in Oregon. We'd have to
Yeah,
look
we
at that.
would have to check.
But yeah, reach out to us. We'd be happy to do that, ask those
Well,
questions.
Angelita says she's good to know because she got her license in 2006.
Perfect. So you can start tomorrow, Angelita. Call us. We'll get you signed up.
Angelita, better still, you guys are in the same time zone. You can start today.
That's right.
We'll send you the link to sign up.
Tomorrow, never
Mike's link.
come.
Do you know what your link is?
It's Michael Lecter.
Mama, leave my daddy alone.
She's always picking on me.
Yeah.
Says what, Michael Lecter.
Mama, I love daddy, I love you. Daddy, I love you.
Careers.com.
Who cares? It works, doesn't it, Michael? It works. Who cares?
Daddy, don't let him
Here,
spoil you.
Type it in right there. There you go.
Tell you what.
Go to EXP, is it expglobal.com, exprealty.com?
But Daddy, what's your
Sorry.
unique link? What is your unique link?
Yeah, you need to have your unique link.
It's Michael Lecter at, can't get to your,
He's used to speaking into his,
yeah, this
keyboard.
is really archaic.
Oh,
my keyboard.
Mama, we're in the dark ages.
Michael Lecter at EXP Realty.
he's typing, everybody.
Mama, leave daddy
How do you
alone.
spell careers?
Back up.
So Suzanne is asking, so I need a RE license?
Yes, you either need to have one when you sign up or you need to get one, depending on the license. And the
She's in
state
New
you're in.
York. She's in New York, New Jersey.
Okay,
New
I
York.
think that's correct. If this doesn't work, just,
Go
Send-
info at Sharon Lechter.
yeah, and we'll get the corrected one to you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the email, Daddy.
That's an email, Mike. That's not the
Oh,
link.
it should be dot.
Oh,
That's the
okay, well,
email.
maybe it was www dot.
yeah, hold on. I'm looking it up here.
Yeah, I can type it in. I
Yeah.
can type it in myself. Oh, I think it's probably the other way around. So it's probably
Can you get into my contacts?
exprealtors.com, /Michael. Let me find it.
Okay, here's.
Sorry, I wasn't better prepared, folks.
No, Daddy, it's fine. Daddy,
I'm
you're my
coming
daddy.
back.
I
got
love
it.
you.
I got it.
I got it.
Is that it? No.
Oh no.
Here it is. This is it right here.
Do they have Rob Bar?
So how far
Let's
off
type
was
it
it?
again.
Way far. So I just put it in there.
Yes, the same
Yeah,
one.
that's it.
Oh, that's it,
That's it.
Michael. All right, I got it now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's it, Mama.
Sorry.
Good.
Camilita was going to
See,
give.
this is why I look everything up before I commit.
Right. So who is it asked for it? So Karen and Angelita, that's the link. But send Mama an email, info@sharonlecter.com,
Yeah.
so that you can learn a little bit more if you have questions, that sort of thing. And
Yeah,
they
we
will-
have some videos we can send to everybody so you can get a little bit more information about it.
yeah. So definitely click on that link. Mama, I know you guys got to go in a minute. Let's I want to ask one last question. So Guys, I just want to recap with everybody. It's important. info@sharonlecter.com. I'll send the link for the book so you guys can get the book. A lot of you have gone and got it, so well done on you. If you need to speak to Mama and Daddy about your legacy, perhaps you're not sure, you're not happy with where you are, info@sharonlecter.com, and just put the word legacy and just say that, you know what, even if it's just an hour, even if it's just a day, it's something that will help you to get your life to the next level. It's better you do something and have peace of mind than do nothing and be worrying well into your retirement. Okay, do something. Just do something. And again, if you want to know more about the opportunity, so much, then definitely info@sharonlecter.com. Do something. Just do something. To have access to Mama and Daddy like this, you have to pay a lot of money to have access like this. So don't waste the time. Okay, don't waste the time. Take the initiative. You got one chance at life. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. You got to do it, and you got to do it now. Mama, I want to ask one last question before we close off. Daddy, in fact, no, I want to ask Daddy this: scalable, saleable, sustainable. Okay, yeah.
And saleable.
So, saleable, scalable, and sustainable. Yeah, something like that. Sustainable.
Anyways,
yeah,
close enough.
Close enough. Daddy, as an IP attorney, you taught me a lot about protecting my backside, as it were, okay, in business. Why is it so important that when people are building a business, and for everybody in here that's building a business, focus on the end, as like Mama says, the divorce before the wedding, focus on the end as well as the now, what they need to do to protect their own backside as well.
Well, I mean, with respect to focusing on the end and the now, you can't get to where you're going if you don't know where you are going. So you have to have some end in mind. But it's just like building a house. You have to have a good foundation. And there are certain elements that you have to have in your business to create that foundation. Okay, and the base foundation is legal. You have to have the right type of entities. You have to have the right type of agreements. You have to minimize risk of third-party liability claims. You need to make sure that you own what you think you own. And sometimes you don't. I mean, in the US, if you hire a contractor to do some coding for you or to provide you with content, unless you've got magic words in a written agreement, they own what they create, not you. So you need to make sure you've got the foundation so that you own what you think you do. If you pay for it, you want to own it, right? So, I mean, that's really about it. You need to be able to recognize what intellectual property assets. Every time you solve a problem in your business, that's a potential intellectual property asset. And if you're able to get exclusive rights to the solution, think about the competitive advantage that you're going to have in the marketplace.
That is so many people. Like I was talking to a lady, and you came to mind. And I tell all my clients this, like I tell everybody about you and what you shared with me. So she was like, I want to be a speaker, and I'm going to speak at an event next week. And she gave me the name of her business. And the first thing I did was I went online and checked. She bought the domain name, but a business has been going with that name, or 5 businesses been going with that name for years. And she's now going to operate under that name. And I said, are you crazy? Did you even check online to see if the business exists?
Yes, I mean, if there are 5 different businesses out there, chances are she can do business using that name. But the money that she invests in marketing, in building goodwill, in building reputation, is wasted. Because it's not distinctive. It doesn't set her apart. All she's doing is building common ground for all the people with her name. So she would be much better served finding something that is distinctive, something that sets her apart.
Mm, mm,
You know, then, and that way she can get exclusive rights to it and keep
Yeah.
other people from capitalizing on her goodwill, on her reputation.
I see so many people, Daddy, they just want to rush in business and they just want to start and they don't want to build the foundation. And I keep hammering that to everybody that I meet.
You know, and you know, there are some compromises that you make between marketing factors and legal factors. The best trademark from a legal perspective is something that doesn't tell you anything about the goods or services that it's being used with,
Mm,
because it's the more descriptive a mark is, the less protectable it is.
mm,
Think of Nike, right?
Yeah, it has
It's
nothing.
not descriptive.
Yeah, I mean, so your best marks are something, a word that you just make up, like Exxon or Kodak,
right.
or something that's totally arbitrary. It doesn't have anything to do with the goods, like Apple for computers or Nike for shoes.
Okay.
Now, the from a marketeer's perspective, those aren't real great trademarks because they don't tell the consumer what it is.
Yeah.
See, they're not thinking about protectability. They're thinking about space on a package
Right.
or advertising. You know, the thing that, so you compromise, you come up with a mark that suggests what the goods or services are, but doesn't come right out and tell you what they are.
Right.
A suggestion, like building forts and fighting pirates for legal services. Okay, it sort of suggests what
Yeah.
that's what I used to tell the kids I did,
Yeah.
but it doesn't come right out and tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the ideal compromise mark.
Right. Like you have a lot of companies that are having some really weird names today, and it means something completely different, but it's a mark that is really is strong and long term it will be very distinctive for that brand.
And if the longer you use it and prevent other people from using it, the stronger it gets.
Mm.
Now, if you don't keep other people from using it, it can become a generic term, merely descriptive.
Of course.
For example, aspirin started out as a trademark, but people started using it as the common term for that type of medicine. And I can't pronounce what the original generic term was. Kleenex. Now they're still struggling. They're trying to turn it back into a trademark.
Wow.
Thermos, escalator. All of these
Yes.
were originally trademarks.
Right.
Yeah, and Xerox has been fighting a battle forever. As soon as people start using the term as a verb, the trademark owner has a problem.
Like Hoover.
Like Hoover, that's exactly right.
Mm. Monica said,
Now,
Alice says she bought the book. Good on you, Alice. Monica says, so if I own a .co.uk and someone else owns .com for the same business name, what do you recommend going forward?
well, it depends on whether or not you have a registered trademark
Right.
on the term. If you do, then there are procedures where you can effectively make the other person stop using it, assuming that they don't have some good excuse.
Or assuming they don't have a registered trademark.
Well,
'cause
this
then
is,
you
yeah,
could get in
then
trouble.
you gotta, then they can force you to stop.
Mm.
You know, part of your searching should be to go to the Patent and Trademark Office in your jurisdiction and see what's been registered, because in most jurisdictions, you've got constructive notice. They
Yeah.
assume that you know about them. And so you can't get rights to them.
Wow.
You're also going to want to do just a basic internet search to find out if anybody's out there, because you don't want to be in a position where you want to do national or international advertising and you can't because somebody has rights in some little corner of the world.
Exactly. And this is so key, Daddy. I tell so many people this, and this is why, guys, if you are in a space where you are confused.com, Somebody has a trademark.
That's a lawsuit.
Somebody has a trademark. I'm saying that legally. It's recording. Somebody has a trademark. If you are confused with your business or your brand right now, and you need some clarity, email info@SharonLechter.com. Get that essential components of a successful business. Understand what you need to do to be legal, above board, to understand what the heck you're building. Otherwise, what's the point after you spend all this money and this time, which is more important than money, and then you can't even use it or you don't even know what you're doing? Just don't do that. Take the time to ask the question before. So at least, and Daddy, you taught me this. I do tell everybody this. Daddy says, that's what I say. Daddy says, you could either pay him now to give you the right advice, or you could pay 30 grand down the road to fight it.
It's a whole lot easier and much less expensive to prevent the problem from happening than to try to fix it after the fact. I mean, just again, I go back to the foundation. Think about the foundation to your house. I mean, going back after the fact to try and fix that is kind of tough.
Yeah.
Same thing with a business. So you need to have that legal foundation in place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, if you need this, reach out to Mama and Daddy. I know Mama and Daddy got time, they've got to go because Mama got meetings all going on.
Yes.
Mama, I want to finish off with you on one quick question before we close off. So what would you say has been in what's going on now? Because obviously you've done a lot more now. And so many people are vying for your attention and your time now than I would say about, I don't know how many years ago. What would you say for entrepreneurs that want to truly scale their businesses or get into the right clientele, or they want exposure, media exposure, or they know that their business should be better, bigger, faster, but somehow they're stuck? What would you say to them that is the number one, number two, number three things, perhaps Daddy as well, that they need to do, and that perhaps you can help them with?
Well, a lot of times when we start working with business owners, they don't know what they don't know. All right. And they're working so hard in their business that they're not using their time and energy to work on their business to create those business systems. And it's so important. The power of association is so important. Who's on your team? Who's advising you? Do you have people on your team who are strong where you are weak? I have something called the personal success equation. You can download it at personalsuccessequation.com. And it talks about your passion and your talent. Well, most of us stop there thinking we have to do everything on our own. But true success comes from combining your passion and your talent and then surrounding yourself, that power of association of who's your mentor, who's on your team, who are your advisors, who are your employees that help speed your way to success. Many times we work with businesses that have plateaued, and that's because they've stopped expanding their networks. So P plus T times A, association times A, which means take action. You've heard such incredible information today from Camilita, from all these incredible speakers. Take action, put something in play, buy the book, reach out to me, join our group, because we want to continue supporting your journey. Now, passion plus talent times association times action, then plus F, and that's for faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in what you're doing. Have faith that it's needed and necessary, and have faith that it will succeed. But too many people, when we start working with somebody, it's usually the power of association and that self-confidence, that faith that need the most work. And you know what? They go hand in hand. Now, I didn't have to work too hard on Camilita's self-confidence, but we were able to expand her associations and get her focused on the right processes, the right contacts for her to explode into a global brand. But most people have a lack of confidence, and because they don't have the right people around them. So when you've got the right associations, your self-confidence goes up.
See, I had a much.
Daddy, why are you laughing, Daddy? Daddy, why are you laughing?
You helped Camilita come out of a shell.
Much simpler answer to a company that's stuck. Number one, get a mentor.
Indeed.
Number two, get a mentor.
Indeed.
Number three, get a mentor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sharon did an amazing job because Camilita was so shy before. She wouldn't say boo to a goose.
No, listen, Mama, I am the perfect mentor for, that, Mama, they ask it, what is number 4? What do you ask? What is number 4, Daryl? Daryl, what is number 4?
Passion plus talent times association times taking action plus faith. F for faith in yourself, faith in what you're doing. And yes, but you know, Camilita, what you needed was focus.
Yes.
You know, you had such incredible opportunity and so many things that you could do and wanted to do. And then when we charted that course to get you to that global level, all you needed was a little fine tuning to focus that self-confidence and that energy. And, you know, the rest is history.
Yeah. Raquel
And
says,
that F is faith. And too many people, it's fear holding them back. They're paralyzed in fear. And so we want to explode the fear, get that faith back, get that self-confidence, and surround you in opportunity.
Yeah. Mama Raquel says, I send the email. Thank you. Where is the link to the program being offered today? Which program, Raquel? Tell me again. Tell me again, Raquel. Let me just tell me which program.
SharonLechter.com/master mentor. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I said. I think it's there. Raquel, is that what you're thinking of? Tell us quickly. We don't want you to miss anything. Angelita says she needs to get a focus back. After that, it's game over. You better.
Yeah, this is for the group mentoring that starts next week.
Yolanda says, bought the book. Tracy bought the book. Great, guys. Well done on you. I am not buying the book because I am going to the horse's mouth.
Well, you guys,
Going to the ranch.
Nobody ever talks about my book.
Hey, Daddy, you know I love you, Daddy. Daddy, forget them. Daddy's just you and me. Forget them.
I'm being a little facetious. My latest book was a textbook called Technology Entrepreneurship.
Oh,
But
Daddy.
he also wrote OPM, Other People's Money,
Yes,
which is
powerful.
also
I've got it. It's powerful.
So on my website, OPM, Other People's Money. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Suzanne says, got the digital copy. Brilliant. Thank you. Sent an email for the book. Brilliant. I did not see the link to pay. Pay for what, Raquel? What do you want to pay for? Tell us quickly.
If you got your card number, I can take the payment.
Andrew, that is so perfect. Perfect.
Mama, you know that.
Oh,
Mama,
Andrew, he'll take your payment, whatever you want to buy.
Mama, you know. Raquel, what are you thinking? What is it? What are you wanting the link for? Tell me again, darling, please. Mama, Andrew's favorite words. How would you like to pay?
No, that if it's for the group mentoring, that's because Angela will have a
program, the mentor program.
Yeah, Angela will have a conversation with you to support you in getting into the program, answer your questions, and then she'll take your payment. So just fill out the form that's on my website for mentoring, and she will be in touch with you tomorrow.
Yeah. So Raquel, you heard what Mama said. Go ahead. You got. Oh, she says thank you. Done. Okay, brilliant. Right, guys. Listen. At the end of the day, you know I coach clients. Some of you here are my clients, but Mama is also my coach. So if they can help you, both of them and Daddy, with something, I have no problem with it. Because look, we're all gonna die. We might as well help one another while we're here.
I was gonna say, Raquel, if there's too much money in your account and you need to get rid of it straight away, I can help you there. I've got a big storage spot for you.
Raquel wants to pay. Raquel, okay, no, I'm gonna do something which is what Raquel, question, darling. Do you want to make the payment right now? How much is it, Mama? $4,000?
Yes.
Raquel, do you want to make the payment right now? Say yes, say no, tell me quick, I gotta go. Raquel, do you want to make the payment right now? She says no. You will so get my ruler, Raquel. You will tell you.
So we actually, when you talk to Angela, it's a $4,000 and you can pay it all at once, or we do have a payment plan. So when you talk to her, that's one of the reasons we want to get to know you. We want to answer any of your questions.
Indeed.
And then we'll get you signed up. So.
Indeed. Because it's not for everybody and not everybody is going to commit. So Mama needs to know who you are. So right, guys, reach out to Mama. Don't forget. Mama and Daddy, thank you so much for your time.
I love you, kids.
Yes.
Oh, my Daddy. I miss you, man.
Yes.
Right back at you. We got to get you out here.
I know. They don't want us to, we can't fly.
hi.
497, Raquel. Oh, I know what Raquel sent me. I know what you're talking about, Raquel. That was Bill Walsh's offer for 497. I think that's what it was. No, it was not Mama's offer. You ain't gonna get Mama and Daddy for 497, Raquel.
No. That's not gonna
You know I
happen.
love you. You're not gonna get it. Send me a DM on Instagram or a message on Facebook, and I will get you the link from Bill. Okay.
Yeah.
So do that and send it to me, and I'll get you the link from him. Karen says, thank you both so much for all your wisdom and teachings. Raquel says, oh, but you bought the book, and that's a start, darling.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You're not going to
So
get Mama.
we'd love to have you in the program, and I guarantee you will not regret it, because we will make sure you've got the value 10 times. We will
Indeed.
make
Yeah.
people are so
Mhm.
thrilled to go through it. And I'm very excited about this next group that we're starting with. So
This says, okay, guys, please say thank you to Mama and Daddy and how you enjoyed this session. I always learn, Daddy, I took notes. I'm going to look, Daddy, for a mark. Words that I make up. I'm looking for, I wrote that down.
Yeah.
I'm going to find something like Facebook or Google or Amazon or something crazy.
Just sounds good.
Yeah.
Short and sounds good. That's the perfect mark.
I love it. I love it. I'm going to find something. Thank you. You appreciate, everybody says, I appreciate you. Great session. Donna, hi, darling. Hope you're well. All of you got the book. How many of you didn't get the book? I'm watching you. I can see you guys. How many of you didn't get the book? Okay. Karen says, okay, got the book. All right. I'll let you off then. I'll let you off, guys. Let you off.
I look forward to hearing from all of you. And again, it's all about taking action. We don't bite. We're pretty kind, and but we will hold you accountable. We want you to succeed, and that's what we want. We want you to get your life and your business to the next level.
Daryl is saying, Mama, he enjoyed today that I should start a talk show. No. So don't forget, guys, reach out to Mama and Daddy. If you're in, that's Darrell. If you're interested about the real estate, it's a huge opportunity. And it's not just for you, but for people that you know. Some people are struggling right now. Some people have a lot of money and want to know where to put their money or what to do. And they've got connections. Build fast through connections. So if you know, even if you're not in the US and you know someone there, like I've been sending leads to Mama there. If you know you're not there and you know someone in any of the countries that are open and they can't function in the business, send Mama an email, info@sharonlecter.com. And then let them just help you guys, or help somebody that you know. May not be for you, but it will be somebody that you know. And just share the information and share the link as well. And don't forget, guys, before we close off, hashtag Global Champion Summit at Sharon Lechter. Just do a post on Twitter at Mama Lechter, what she shared. Share a little snippet, a tip, something that Daddy said, and just thank them on social media so people can see and hear what they've said. This is not just for us, it's for other people. And one word will really inspire their lives. So go hashtag Global Champion Summit at Sharon Lechter and just share something, a tip or something that has helped you today that will change your life. I'm so grateful. Mama and Daddy, I always learn so much from both of you, and I thank you for your time. I appreciate both of you. We love you so much. Give us one word you want to leave us with, Mama and Daddy.
What?
Give them one word, closing word.
Oh, think.
I love Daddy. You know.
That was one word.
Oh, my Daddy.
One word. I gave you one word.
Daddy keeps you waiting in the wings.
He's so flippin' literal.
Build that foundation. I mean, put together a plan. Figure out where you want to go and how to get there.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
The greatest investment you can make is in yourself. And if not you, who? Right? And just take action. Do something that a lot of people go to a lot of seminars, a lot of webinars, buy a lot of books, but they don't ever take action.
Yeah.
So I challenge you, take action today and invest in yourself, and you will have a better tomorrow.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Amen to that.
I agree.
Henry, reach out to Mama today, info@sharonlecter.com. Henry says he liked it too. So good. Good. Thank you guys. Give Mama some feedback. Thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you, Mama and Daddy. Okay, Henry. Mama, please look out for Henry Lukenji's email.
Yeah.
He is one of them that deserves your ruler.
Yeah.
Because do you remember what he shared with us in Toronto? Things have flipped the other way hugely, and he's wanting a legacy plan.
Good. Good. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to speaking to you, Henry.
If Mama, I will ask Mama if you did it, Henry, or else. No, Henry, you know we love you. Henry is a very successful entrepreneur, multi-million-dollar entrepreneur in Toronto. And he's a wonderful guy, and he did it already. He said he sent you an email. Good.
That's good, Henry, because we know where you live.
Henry, we have your address. Remember, we had your card. Thank you so much, sir. And oh, Mama, you are Daddy, a Sir and Lady Lecter. Wow.
There we go.
Wow, gosh. Mama, you've gone up in life. Sir and Lady Lecter. Oh, God. Wait, where is it? Which is it?
Oh, God, I can't remember now.
Daddy, we got something for you. Hold on. Have you got something for you? Hold on.
Yeah. Especially for you.
Have you got something for you? Wait, hold on. Everybody needs to hear this. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, go quickly. Andrew has something for you. You have to hear this, Daddy. Seriously. Yeah. He's gone for it. Bring it quickly.
So while we're waiting, the question is, we have 2021 and February is almost over. And so many people have allowed this pandemic to stop them. They've been couch surfing and binge watching on Netflix. So I ask you, are you spending your time or are you investing your time? Too many people have been spending their time and feeling paralyzed. That's what fear does. It either paralyzes you or motivates you. So I challenge you to take a real hard look at yourself in the mirror and say, is it time to start investing more time in yourself and your future? All the pundits say that the third quarter of 2021, things should be relatively wide open again because of the vaccine. Are you prepared? Are you ready to blast off? Are you taking advantage of the opportunities right now to invest in yourself, to invest in your business, and prepare to soar? Because that's what we want for each and every single one of you, to be able to take your business to the level that you deserve, to the success that you deserve. So it's not just successful, but it is sustainable, scalable, and saleable. Because as I started, successful businesses solve a problem or serve a need, and we have a few of those right now. And so how are you approaching that? And how are you fine tuning? A lot of people use the word pivot this year, and I don't like that because your definite purpose didn't change. The world changed. And so you adjust, adapt, recalibrate, and refire. Don't pivot because you still have the same definite purpose. It just means that circumstances have changed. It's like sailing a boat. Your destination is the same, but if the wind changes, you have to adjust your sails. All right. And that's what's happened to us in the last year. Adjust your sails, but focus on that end game, the definiteness of purpose that you have, and you will succeed. And be prepared by investing your time right now, having the right mentors in your life, having the right people on your team, surrounding yourself with people who want you to succeed, and you will come out and be the success stories we're talking about next year.
Why is, Mama, before we close off, I'm just bringing this on. Why are so many people talking about pivot? Like all of a sudden pivot, I'm pivoting. Like it annoys me to hear people say that. Why are people saying that so much now?
Well, they're using it incorrectly because that's not what they, unless you are completely changing professions. All right. So if you decide to change from one profession to another, that's a pivot. All right. But if you truly have a business that you want to accomplish something, you want to touch lives, that doesn't change. So you don't pivot from that. You just have to adjust to the circumstances and recalibrate. And it is true. I get like this when people keep talking about pivoting. It's a true statement. If you're changing direction, if you're changing businesses, that's a pivot. But if you truly want to continue on the path of what you're doing to change lives, all you're doing is adjusting your sails.
I hear so many people talking about it. It's annoying. It's the music for the events.
I know, I'm looking.
He always thinks about you, Daddy, when it started and he can't find it. Let me find it. I'll find it.
You're gonna have to search different.
No, or is it a new one? Is it a new one?
No, I can't see it. I can't see that.
It's a song we sang. It's something about the guy and he was drinking moonshine.
No. We wish he was a cowboy.
No, you wish he was a cowboy. Yeah, that one, Daddy.
Yeah, that's one. Don't worry, I can't see it.
Oh, wait a minute,
My theme song.
yeah, that's Daddy's theme song for the events.
Sorry
yes.
about that. I was gonna find it, but
Listen, guys, I don't want to take back more of your time. Guys,
No.
let's tell Mama and Daddy thank you. And all of you, I will tell you about the recording. Some of it I'll get it sent to some of you, but I'll tell you about the recording. Angelita says the end game remains the same. It's how it does, exactly. And so yeah, it's important that you do this. Mama and Daddy, thank you so much. Guys, don't forget info@sharonlecter.com. All the links are there. And Michael's website as well about the real estate. And for those of you that are interested in the real estate, just go to info@sharonlecter.com. Send Mama and Daddy an email and let them know what you want to do. And again, if you know someone else, not you, maybe for someone else, do the referral because that person will thank you. They'll be grateful for you. Okay, so just take action, as Mama said, and get it done. Mama and Daddy, we love you. I can't wait to see you guys again in person.
We love you too.
Take care.
And we're so proud, and we want to congratulate everybody that's been with you today. And, and show Camilita and Andrew your love of them by taking action and improving your life, because that's why they do these things for you.
Indeed,
Definitely.
indeed. And that's